Some people call me the aunt, but my niece calls me the mom she never had, and it tore my sister apart. My sister doesn't deserve to be a mother. I didn't realize it until I saw the toll it was taking on her children. She works late, barely comes home before midnight, and when she does, she goes straight to bed. The kids? They're left to fend for themselves. I first noticed the problem when my 16-year-old niece asked me to teach her how to cook. Her younger sister was getting physically sick from eating the ready meals in the fridge. That's when I understood. The oldest child was forced to take care of her 3 younger siblings, including an 11-month-old baby. She was exhausted, burned out, and on the verge of failing her classes. One day, she told me she had to redo her grade. I could see the panic in her eyes. Her mother, my sister, screamed at her, blaming her for not keeping up. I stepped in and told my niece, "It's okay. I'll help you get your grades up next year." Her relief was immediate. She wasn't alone anymore. I tried talking to my sister about it, but every time I brought it up, she would break down crying. She'd say, "It's so hard being a single mom, I don't know what to do." Meanwhile, the kids started spending more time with me. They laughed more, felt safer, and for the first time, I saw them actually enjoying being children instead of caretakers. Then came the moment that changed everything. My niece entered the Young Storytellers contest. She wrote a story about living with her abusive mother, the life she had been forced into. When her story was published in a magazine, she received $500 at the award ceremony. She looked at me and whispered, "Thank you for being the mom I never had." I felt proud, but also heartbroken. My sister, on the other hand, was furious. She accused me of destroying her family, blaming me for the bond I had built with her children. She didn't see that the real problem wasn't me. It was neglect and the pressure she had put on her own kids. I realized then that love isn't about biology. It's about presence, care, and support. My niece and nephews needed someone who showed up for them, someone who cared about their safety, education, and happiness. And even though it caused tension, I knew I couldn't step back. Over time, I helped my niece catch up in school. We cooked meals together, laughed through small victories, and slowly she regained her confidence. Her younger siblings followed suit, thriving in an environment where they were finally seen and cared for. The award ceremony became a turning point, not just for her, but for all of us. My sister still struggles, but the children now know someone has their back. And every time my niece calls me mom, I feel the weight of responsibility, but also the joy of making a real difference in a child's life. Sometimes family isn't defined by blood. It's defined by love, action, and showing up when it matters most. And in that, I became the mom my niece always needed.